Hi, everybody. Eric here with another Black History moment for February 15th. This is Black History Moment 15, and today I'm spotlighting as a matter of protest two transgendered members of the community who are people of color based on what has happened in the last 24 hours regarding the National Park Service going to the Stonewall Museum and removing references of queer and transgender from the museum. And there are protests going around. And one of the calls to action was using yesterday as the first day of the second Stonewall Revolution. I'm pretty sure you've seen videos on all social media platforms as well as YouTube. But that is not the subject of today's video, but it is my role as a content creator to create protest. My purpose of protesting, spotlighting intentionally transgender members of our community. Today I'm spotlighting Laith Ashley and Laverne Cox. So Laith Ashley is an American model, actor, and activist, and singer-songwriter and entertainer of Dominican descent. He grew up in a Dominican American household in Harlem, New York, where he practiced practiced individual and team sports, and by the age of 9, was already into boxing, baseball, and basketball, which is his preferred sport. Laith actually first came out as homosexual when he was 17 years old, although he never called himself a lesbian. He explained, being assigned female at birth, I thought I was a lesbian even though I hated the word. Later at 19, he realized that he was transgender after watching videos produced by transgender people on YouTube. This prompted him to come out as a transgendered man in 2013. Laith began medically transitioning in January 2014 with masculinizing hormone therapy. His voice deepened and he quickly grew a beard. 9 months later, he had a double mastectomy and adopted the name Laith, meaning lion in Arabic, having admired the works of Laith Hakim. In his career, he has been a model, acting and music, as most of us probably discovered him through his acting and music career. He has done musical and television work. In 2016, Laith appeared in Strut, a television program about transgendered models, which was produced by Whoopi Goldberg. If you can find any platform where this reality show Strut, can be viewed on streaming platforms, please put it in the comments because I have been trying to find this for months and I cannot find it anywhere. Besides Strut, in June of 2018, Ashley performed his music, including his single Can't Wait, at LA Pride. The bill included acts such as Jessica Six, Icona Pop, Kiki Wyatt, Eve, CeCe Peniston, Kim Petras, Jessica St. John, Ali X, Gio Bravo, Charisma, and Saturn Rising. Before Ashley released a music video for his song Before You Go, and furthermore, in 2018, Laith became the first transgendered member of the pit crew in RuPaul's Drag Race. He appeared in the Pants Down, Bottoms Up mini challenge on season 10, and in 2019, he collaborated with Kavion on the latter's album Braille, releasing jointly the single Favorite. And in June 2023, he starred as the love interest in Taylor Swift's music video, Lavender Haze. Laith Ashley is an activist, particularly in transgendered issues. He worked with Flux, FLUX, a division of the AIDS Healthcare Foundation, which is dedicated to raising awareness and providing support to trans and gender nonconforming people. In a lengthy interview with the Huffington Post titled I Am Trans, but It's Not All That I Am, Laith Ashley said that he aspired to be more than just a transgendered man. Quote, I try to be open, more open than others may be. I try to think of it as a cis person who is looking at their gender or as another other than their own. And if this is something they have never thought about or researched, it's normal that they will have a lot of questions. It's just how you ask them. You have to at least be sensitive. I think it's important to talk about it, but we want to let people know we are people just like everybody else. Don't put us on display and understand the spotlight and make it uncomfortable. I want to show everyone that yes, I am trans, but it's not all that I am. You can follow Laith Ashley on Facebook, on Instagram, on X, on TikTok, or anywhere else where you can see his music videos and streaming platforms of some of the shows, RuPaul's Drag Race, in different seasons where he's been a member of the pit crew. The second person being spotlighted today is actress Laverne Cox. Laverne was born in Mobile, Alabama, and she is an American actress and activist who has achieved a number of firsts as an openly transgendered woman in the entertainment district. She notably was the first openly transgendered person to be nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award in acting category in 2014 for Orange is the New Black. She played the role of Sophie. And she was the first transgendered person to win a Daytime Emmy as a producer in 2015. Cox was born as an identical twin. Although designated male at birth, Cox identified with the female gender from a young age and was often bullied for being feminine. Cox went to high school at the Alabama School for Fine Arts in Birmingham, Alabama, and focused on dance. Cox had begun acting in off-Broadway shows and independent student films during college. In 2008, she appeared on Law & Order Special Victims Unit and had bit parts in other television series. She also appeared on the reality television show I Want to Work for Diddy in 2008. In 2010, Cox produced and starred in Transform Me 2010. Each episode follows a female contestant as a transgendered woman stylists give her a makeover. Cox's big breakthrough came in 2012 when she was cast in the Netflix television series Orange is the New Black. Cox starred as Sophia Burset, a transgendered woman in prison trying to get hormone treatments. For her performance, she was nominated for a Primetime Emmy in 2014, 2017, and 2019. After the show ended in 2019, Cox continued to take on acting roles in movies and on television. Her latest credits include the film Charlie's Angels from 2019, Promising Young Woman in 2020, and Jolt in 2021. In addition to her acting career, Cox is an avid LGBTQ activist, and she produced several television shows and documentaries on transgendered lives. These include Laverne Cox Presents, The T Word from 2014, Free CC in 2016, and Disclosure in 2020. In 2015, The T Word won a Daytime Emmy in the Outstanding Special Class Special category, and Laverne Cox received an Emmy as executive producer of that TV documentary series. And since then, Laverne Cox has been very open and active as a transgendered and LGBTQ activist, particularly in the days of the newly inaugurated administration regarding transgendered issues. And so that concludes today's Black History Moment for February 15th. I will put links in the comments so you can see other information about Laverne Cox and about Laith Ashley. And just as I said with Laith, Laverne Cox is on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I believe both of them have accounts on Blue Sky as well. But you can just Google their names and see everything in print about them. Have a good evening, and we'll see you on the next video.